It's time for business news with Richard Southern. And Richard, the LCBO, the latest victim of a cyber attack.
Yeah, boy, everyone's getting cyber attacked these days, it seems like, Erica. Here's what you need to know. If you went on LCBO.com to buy booze, which you can do apparently for like pickup or delivery, if you did that between January 5th and January 10th, you better watch your credit card statement like a hawk, because the LCBO said today that it's been hacked and that the hackers put what are called a malicious code on its website that between January 5th and January 10th stole customer information, including names, email and mailing addresses, and yes, credit card information as well. This pertains only to the LCBO website. If you bought anything through the LCBO mobile app, that's not affected. But boy, this is happening a lot now, this sort of malicious cyber activity. Empire Company, which owns Sobeys and Farm Boy, it had a cybersecurity breach in November, which shut down its pharmacies for a bit. And then last month, Toronto's Hospital for Sick Children was the subject of a ransomware attack.
Meanwhile, a large fast food chain could be up for sale, Richard.
Subway, Erica, Bloomberg News says it may be exploring a possible sale, and it could bring in $10 billion. The chain not commenting on this. It is a big chain, 37,000 locations in 100 countries. It had rapid growth ever since starting in 1965. Lately, though, that growth has slowed. Sales have taken a hit, we think, lately. The company was hurt during the pandemic because of its lack of drive-thrus. It had a lot of negative press in recent years. It has long been a potential target for private equity firms or perhaps other corporations as well. We have seen a lot of consolidation in the restaurant business. We'll see what happens to Subway, Erica.
All right, and finally, both the Canadian and U.S. governments have been trying to bring inflation under control, and we're starting to see results, at least on one side of the border.
Might be working. Found out this morning that U.S. inflation fell for a sixth straight month in December. So, yeah, maybe all these interest rate hikes are doing as they are intended to do, to slow the economy just enough to get inflation under control. Investors like the sound of this. As you can see on the right-hand side of your screen, the stock benchmarks moved higher today. Investors also bought cryptocurrency. Bitcoin is back testing $19,000 a coin. And remember those so-called meme stocks from early 2021? That trade is back in full force. Bed Bath & Beyond, which warned of a potential bankruptcy last week, it's been the subject of a big short squeeze. The stock was up 50% today. So investors, Erica, they were buying everything in sight today on that good economic news.